welcome to Waz Pops. I am Waz. Thank you so much for joining us. And today we're going to take a look at kind of an older pop that I have that's kind of a random one, doesn't really fit in with my collection, but I thought with the launch of the new Xbox and the PlayStation 5 that this might be a good time to look at it. So this is one of my favorite video game characters. This is actually Crash Bandicoot. Now, when you grew up, you were either kind of like a PlayStation person or a Nintendo person. I always kind of leaned PlayStation. PlayStation 1 was kind of my favorite gaming system and kind of one of the first ones I really remember. And so I was definitely a Sega, PlayStation kind of guy more than a Nintendo guy. So Crash Bandicoot has always been one of my favorite characters. I wish they would do more with him. And they actually just announced that they're going to do a Crash Bandicoot 4. So it's not some weird spin-off game, but an actually continuation of the actual series for the PlayStation 5. So pretty excited about that. And Crash Bandicoot, like I said, is one of my favorite characters. So let's look at the pop and let's open them up. So I actually have two of these. So I have this regular Crash Bandicoot. If we look at the box, it's number 273. And it's out of the games line. So Crash Bandicoot doesn't have his own line. And the box is pretty cool because it actually has like that jungle, almost like Aztec kind of feel to it. If you look at the back, it looks like all of the ones that are included with this one are Crash Bandicoot, him with the jetpack, the biker outfit, and then Dr. Neo Cortex, who is the bad guy from Crash Bandicoot. It's a really solid box. I like how even you can see the little boxes that you break and jump on in the Crash Bandicoot game. So pretty cool pop from the outside, but let's open it up. All right. So if we open this up, no stand or anything like that, but when we look at the pop, he's your standard pop, pretty big head. One thing that's really interesting about this is his head and his body are all one complete thing. His arms are actually kind of coming out of the head piece, just because of how Crash Bandicoot is set up. He's very big head, very skinny guy. He's got his little red shoes on and his gloves, like he's ready to go. He's always got that kind of like adventure-y, kind of cool kid look. He's got that brown mohawk, and he's got the typical mischievous eyebrow raise going on with the big old smile. Crash was always kind of a goofball, and so it's really cool to kind of see him smirking and happy and kind of almost like ignorantly ready to jump into this fight. So pretty cool pop. One thing that I didn't realize when it was in the box is that he has a diamond on the back of his head. Now, I don't know if that's a Crash Bandicoot thing. I guess I've just never really paid that much attention, but that's pretty interesting. But overall, it is a pretty cool pop. Now, the second one we have is him with the jetpack. So I have half of the collection, still need to get the other half. So let's look at that one. So this one is Crash Bandicoot with a jetpack. It's actually a Toys R Us exclusive. I'm pretty sure this was one of the ones that I bought when Toys R Us in the United States was going out of business. So I like Crash Bandicoot. I think I actually got two of them, so it was pretty cool to be able to snag this before they went out of business. But if we look at the box, this is number 274. Once again, it has the very same kind of Aztec-y look to that, with a picture of Crash on the back with the four of the full collection on the back as well. One thing that I will say is, once again, I got this one only at Toys R Us, so I wonder if those are going to become more rare. I know that Toys R Us in Canada is still around, but Toys R Us in the United States is now shut down, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to snag this one, was just in case the price would shoot up because you couldn't just go out to a Toys R Us and get it. So, let's open it up. So this one essentially has like a very similar mold to the one before. Like, once again, Crash has his arms kind of coming out of the head, so it's all one central piece besides the arms. This one, though, is a little bit different. He has goggles, so same pose, same face, but in this one, he does have goggles. And then he also has a jetpack, and I don't know if it's the goggles and the jetpack, but this is noticeably more heavy than the other one. Another thing, while I'm holding these right next to each other, is the shoes are a little bit darker. That might just be a paint job difference, but I like how they even kind of left room for his mohawk in his helmet. So pretty cool. He has this little cool pendant in the middle, kind of connecting the jetpack. So whenever I played Crash Bandicoot games, jetpacks ones were always so annoying because you have that like almost like you're sliding on ice feel where there was always a slight delay to it. So jetpack games were always tough, but once again, always a super fun game. My wife especially loves Crash Bandicoot. She actually will only play it on the PlayStation. So even when they came out with the remastered stuff, she's like, I want the original bad graphics, original card, original PlayStation 1, all that fun stuff. So Crash Bandicoot will always kind of have a special place in my heart. And this is a pretty cool pop. Alright, so those are the Crash Bandicoot pops. Crash Bandicoot and Crash Bandicoot with a jetpack. Which one do you prefer, just the original classic or one with him in a special level setting? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, what is your favorite video game pop? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Really helps me out when you do that. I am Waz, and thanks for watching.